Hello everyone, welcome to Jabra Filmy Fan. I'm Milan and today I'm going to be reviewing Enola Holmes. Enola Holmes is a 2020 Netflix film which is based upon a character created by Nancy Springer, who's written a couple of novels based on the same name, Enola Holmes Mysteries, in 2006. Now, in those mysteries, Enola Holmes plays the character of the sister of Sherlock and Mycroft Holmes. So that's the basis for it. Now, the movie starts off with an introduction to the Holmes family. You have the father, the mother, and three children. The children are Sherlock, Mycroft being the eldest, and the youngest is Enola, who's still a baby when Sherlock and Mycroft are young adults. Now, in this situation, the father dies, and Sherlock and Mycroft decide to go off to London to pursue a higher calling, profession, whatever it is, and it's left up to the mother, Eudora, right, to take care of Enola and raise her, which she does. She's more than happy to do that. She raises the child all on her own, and she gives her everything that is necessary by way of a classic education, which is archery, hand-to-hand combat, reading books in a library, so wall to wall. There are books that are there, and everything else that you would think is necessary in an education. And what happens over there is that on her 16th birthday, on Enola's 16th birthday, she gets two surprises, right? Who doesn't love surprises? So she gets two of them. The first surprise is कि उसकी माँ गायब हो जाती है, right? Mother is missing, and there is a gift that has been left by the mom, which contains a box of clues. Now Enola is suitably puzzled, and she says कि यार, this is not an ordinary occurrence. माँ तो गायब होती नहीं है. Now I need to reach out to my brother. So she does. She reaches out to Sherlock and Mycroft, who come back to the Haveli, but things don't go quite as planned. She is hoping that Sherlock and Mycroft will help her find their mother, but Sherlock is mildly intrigued. He wants to know what's happened to his mother, but Mycroft has no such plans. He's like, "माँ तो गायब होते हैं." And at this situation, what happens is that he looks at Enola and he says, "कि यार, इसमें लड़कियों वाले कोई गुण नहीं है. She is a complete wild child. She needs to be properly molded." So he reaches out to a friend and associate who runs a finishing school, and he gives her the task. "कि यार, मेरी बहन को आप लड़की से औरत बनाइए, right? Mold her into a lady." Now, obviously, attending a finishing school is not on Enola's list of top 5 priorities. She says कि मुझे माँ को ढूंढना है, and on the day she's supposed to go to the finishing school, she decides to plan her escape. She escapes. She boards a train, leaving a false trail of clues. And she boards a train. On the train, she comes across this character called Tewkesbury, who's a young adult, a guy who's not just, he's just a few years elder to Enola, and he's supposed to be sworn in as a lord. Okay, so he comes from a family. He's also escaping, right? What is he escaping from? I won't reveal that to you. But they find themselves, they meet on a train. They are put into a perilous situation from which they escape, and they make their way to London. And once they come to London, Enola says कि लड़का excess baggage है, हटाओ इसको. I need to focus on finding my mom. And so they part ways. Now, from here on, it's all about her journey of finding her mother, finding what happened to her, what are the obstacles that she faces. It's how she is slowly adapting to city life, which she's been sheltered from so far. This is what the story is all about. The other characters, two principal characters, which is Sherlock and Mycroft, the thing to understand is that they are just supporting characters in this film, right? So they don't have anything much to do over here. Sherlock is being Sherlock. He's looking at, once in a while he'll appear, he'll offer words of encouragement to Enola. He manages to find Enola. He'll offer words of encouragement to her, and there'll be a clue here and there. He plays a guiding force. He is somebody who actually genuinely cares for Enola. Mycroft, on the other hand, is, for the lack of a better word, a villain of this entire film, right? He doesn't like the fact that this girl has disobeyed. His sister has disobeyed his orders to go to a finishing school. Uski ego pe baat lag jati hai, and he uses his government clout to try and find her in London. Okay, so he's painted as kind of the villain of the piece, even though he's a brother. But the movie moves in two directions, right? So on one direction, you have Enola's quest to find her mother, or answers to what happened to her mother. On the other side, you have the angle involving Tewkesbury. There's also another mystery there. So how she solves these two mysteries is what Enola Holmes is all about. So let me tell you one thing. what I liked about this movie is that there is no savior complex, right? ऐसा नहीं है that there is a lady in trouble and there a guy needs to come and save that lady. Now, when you have a powerful character like Sherlock Holmes, it's expected that there will be a difficult situation and Sherlock will come and rescue his sister, but that doesn't happen here, right? So that's what I liked about the movie. Enola is perfectly capable of handling herself. She's sharp as a tack, right? And she completely understands how things are going because this movie is based on her. It's her journey to becoming a detective, like her illustrious brother Sherlock, right? So Sherlock just appears in scenes to offer guidance. There's nothing else that Sherlock does. Mycroft is playing, a character with negative shade. So over here what happens is that he is primarily doing exactly what's expected of him. Sam Claflin, the guy who plays his character, that's exactly what he does, and that's good. Helena Bonham Carter, who plays the mother Eudoria, she appears in a series of montage sequences and flashback sequences. So again, there's nothing much for her to be doing here. So everything at the end of the day rests on the capable shoulders of Millie Bobby Brown, who plays Enola Holmes, who you might have earlier seen in Stranger Things. If you've not, check that out. It's a good series too, streaming on Netflix. Enola Holmes is the character to watch out for. She is the one who shoulders the movie, and she has the style of breaking the fourth wall, speaking to the audience, which is also interesting. And her journey is what makes this movie exciting. I had a lot of fun. It's a good, clean family film, and definitely one can watch on the weekend. The only problem I had with this movie was the action sequences. The hand-to-hand combat sequences, their references to jujitsu and all, they seem a little too stylized, for that time, because this movie is set in the year 1900 when Enola turned 16, right? So it's the year 1900, and the hand-to-hand combat sequences and all seem a little Jason Bourne style, right? So they seem a little too stylized. So that didn't sit well with me. But apart from that, it's a fun film. Definitely, I think a franchise in the making. So you can expect more movies to come out. So if you want to watch something this Sunday as a family or even otherwise, you can just check out Enola Holmes. I definitely recommend watching this movie. And that's it from my side. If you like this review, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And please do let me know in the comments below if there's any other movie or web series that you would like me to check out. And I'll be more than happy to get to that. Till then, thank you, take care and stay safe.